Hi, Liz here with Liz's Crafts, and today we're on our third video for St. Patty's Day. And this one here, third and last video. So this one here I got from the Dollar Tree, and it had 3 hearts there. I took them off. I used my heat gun and this little spatula from my Cricut. And, you know, I worked at it a little bit. So I painted this with Shamrock green apple barrel acrylic paint that you can get at Walmart for 50 cents. And I have, what I'm going to do is take this heart that I cut out from this. It says Vintage Collections, Coordinating Color Core. Not sure where I got this. It could have been Big Lots or something, but it was years ago. So it just has lots of different colored papers in it, and I really like it. So I cut out this heart from this, and now I'm going to put some Mod Podge on it, and then we're going to use the iron method to iron the Mod Podge onto my heart. So I just have this old Crayola paintbrush. Don't even know where I got it. It was from a kid's kit or something like that. But I really like it. And I think if I find any more of them, I will get another one, because I really do like it a lot and I use it a lot. So I'm just putting a generous amount of Mod Podge onto my heart and making sure to get the edges really well. And the way I do this is I iron my heart on when my Mod Podge is wet. I've seen other crafters do it when the Mod Podge is dry. I just haven't really had any luck with that. So the thing you got to watch out though when you do it wet is when you're moving your iron, it slips. So when I first start out, I'm just going to lay my iron on it. I'm not going to move it. And then I'm going to reposition it and press down. Yeah, what you want to do is put your, and then once you have it down, then you can start ironing over it, moving your iron. You want it on the highest setting, which on mine is linen, and you want the steam to be off. And I find that this gets most of the wrinkles out, and it looks really well. See, mine did slip a little bit, but it's going to be okay. I'm not even going to worry about it. Now, it will be hot, so please be careful. And now I just have this sandpaper, and this is 150 grit. So I'm just going to go around the edges of my heart here where it overlaps. I'm just going to go around the whole edge. And you can use a sanding block if you want, or you can just cut the edges around instead of sanding if you don't want to sand. It's up to you. I just like the look of the sanding. I just think it makes the paper look like it is one with the heart, or the surface, whatever you want to say. And if you like what you're seeing here, please S-H-A-R-E my video either on YouTube or Facebook. On YouTube, it's just Liz Yonke, and it's L-I-Z-Y-O-N-K-E-Y. And on Facebook, it's Liz's Crafts. And if you like and follow Liz's Crafts and turn your notifications on, you will get a notification when I put a new video out there. I'm not able to go live at this time because my internet won't support it. They kind of have a monopoly here where we live, and they don't have fiber optics, and they just want you to pay more and more money, and You know, the buck stops somewhere. So I'm just going around again, sanding the edges. Now I also have a group called Liz's Craft Friends. That is a closed group, but if you would like to join that group and you like crafts, then please search for it, Liz's Craft Friends, and then there's 2 questions you have to answer. And once you answer those questions, I will approve you to be a member of the group. But just remember, you need to answer both questions. Because if you're not going to follow the rules, then I'm sorry, I can't let you be a part of it. Because rules are put there for a reason. And there's a lot of scammers and spammers and all that out there. So we have to be kind of careful. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over the top edges, or not, well, the top of the heart around the edges. Just going to take off a little bit of the green. And it's just going to give it, you know, another little edge to it. Now we'll put the links to the stencil and the chalk paste in the description. And you can always go to lizyonke.magnoliadesignco.com to look at any of the products. So what we're going to do now is, I'm going to move this out of the way. And then I'm going to start hot gluing my hearts on. So I already have these other 2 hearts completed. And I'm just going to start gluing my hearts onto my shamrock. Now you can already see the outline of where they were. So I'm just going to try to put them back the way they were. Why is my... Oh, I forgot to plug in my heat gun. I mean my glue gun. Okay, that's not good. I saw the plug-in, but it was for the iron, not my glue gun. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. So I'm going to use the stencil, and the set is called Christian Love Quads. So there's 4 stencils in there. This one, Love is Patient, Love is Kind. That's the one we're gonna use. I'll have to get that later. And then love always protects, love always trusts, love always hopes, love always perseveres, and then love never fails, and that's in 1 Corinthians 13. So like I said, we're going to use love is patient, love is kind. And I'm sorry, we have to wait for my glue gun to warm up. But we could go ahead and put these on here. So I'm going to do the love is on the heart that's up in the top portion of this. And it's going to say love is, and I'm using the almond latte. Now the almond latte is not available right now. I don't know if they've discontinued it. It is not in the Magnolia shop. So, but there are lots of different chalk paste colors. So you can just pick whichever one that you like and use it on your project. And if you do decide to buy something, I would appreciate it if you would use my link. It doesn't cost you any more, but I do get a little commission on it. Okay, so this one says love is. So that goes in the center at the top. And now I want to do patient. And this heart is going to be that way, so I need the word patient to be going this way. So I'm going to have to figure out where to position it. And maybe I should angle it. so I'll angle it. So love is patient. And I'm not going to do the comma. And now I'm going to do the love is kind, so patient. And I will do it, so it's going to go this way. And I'm going to make it go like this. And I'm just going to do the word kind. And then hopefully when we're through and after I use my heat gun to dry this, my glue gun will be ready. Okay, now I'm just going to put my stencil face down in the water, and that is so the chalk paste does not dry in the screen portion of it, because if it does, you're not going to be able to use it anymore, because it is just not, your chalk paste is not going to go through the screen because it's going to be plugged up. So make sure that you wash your stencils really well. So once you get off, you just put it under running water and use a sponge and just sponge it. It really is quick and easy, and it comes off really well. So I'm going to use my heat gun to dry my chalk paste. Good. Because this is just going to be a really cute project. And it just shows how you can turn something like a shamrock and all into a love project. I'm just going to figure out where I want this, and you can kind of see where it was before. So I'm just going to do the outline. My phone keeps going off. Okay, I'm just going to go around the outline of the heart. And I'm putting a good amount of hot glue on it. And then I want it to where it was on before. And I'm just going to press it down for a few seconds. So this is what we have so far. Love is patient. So that one's going to go over on this side. Put some more glue in there. I tell you what, I don't know who invented a glue gun, but man, they did a wonderful thing. I love my glue gun. It is great for crafting. Okay, so I'm just going to press this down for a few seconds. And can you see how that scrapbook paper doesn't have any bubbles or anything in it from where I used the iron? It just looks really good. Okay, and then our last one, which is kind. Okay, So this was our last video in a 3-video series for St. Patty's Day. So I only bought enough materials to do 3 crafts. I'm not really big in decorating for St. Patrick's Day. But I am Irish, part Irish. Now I will take a picture of this. I will put it on Liz's craft page, and I will also put it in Liz's Craft Friends group. So what do you think? Simple and easy. Love is patient. Love is kind. So be kind and patient with each other. And love God. Love Jesus. Because he first loved us. So I will get off of here. And I'll be back at some point with more videos. And if you ever miss one, you can always go to Liz's craft page and go to the videos tab and click on them and see whatever videos you want to see. But until my next video, keep crafting. I love you guys. Bye.